If you're watching this right now, I'm gonna tell you something that nobody in our age will admit. You're still young is the most dangerous lie you've ever been told. And it's keeping you from reaching your full potential. At 19, people always tell me the same thing. You're young, just live your life, enjoy yourself, you have time. But the truth is, you really don't. You're still young is exactly what they say right before they mention how they wish they would have started earlier. Ladies and gentlemen, this video will offend most. This video is all about the lie, the pretentious lie, the lie that keeps on giving in and getting inside of your head that you have time. But it's the exact reason why we all fall behind. This is exactly why at me, 19 years old, I cut off so many of my friends. And I always feel like I'm behind even though I'm 19 years old. People that are in their 30s have no sense of urgency. But people like us, people that want to strive to be something great, that want to strive for a better future, never believe in the lie. You're so young, you still have time. We treat youth like it's a permanent state. Like it's just infinite. We'll never run out of it. Like it's renewable energy. But youth is the shortest thing you will ever own. And it's running out way faster than you think. And way faster than any generation, especially our generation. Everyone our age is numbing themselves with TikTok, with parties, with hookup culture, with drinking, with smoking. And the worst part about all of this is society celebrates them. They say, oh, they're just kids. Oh, they're just learning. Oh, it's okay, have your fun, and then grow up, then be mature. Just enjoy yourself, have fun. There's plenty of time to be an adult, and that's the trap right there. That's the trap. That's the lie that's being told. So the people who actually win in life, they start early. Those people work in the shadows versus you going out drinking, you going partying. That is the exact trap that people fall into. That's exactly what they need you to believe. Because while you're doing all of these different things, there are people working. They start earlier. They win further in life because those people don't wait for life to just blow them away. They just take initiative. They take the steering wheel. Nobody tells you the truth. That youth is the most expensive thing you will ever own. And not because of what it's worth today, but what it's worth years from now. I'm 19. I've heard the "you're still young" plenty of times, but time has went by very fast. 14 to 19 felt like 2 summers ago and a nap. So why would 19 to 24 be any different? Why would 24 to 30 be any slower? You don't run out of youth when you turn 30. You run out of youth when you waste up your 20s. Honestly, there's something so odd about this generation. And it's truly disturbing. We're distracted. I mean like really distracted. I don't mean busy, I don't mean overwhelmed, I don't mean stressed, but their mental consciousness is fully gone. People cannot focus for more than 30 seconds. Everyone has ADHD, ADD, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. It's never been easier to win. It's never been easier to be focused because there were so many distractions. In the past, there were many distractions, but right now, in this digital age, we have so many distractions. If you actually try, and I don't mean trying here and there, I mean actually try. When was the last time you actually tried to get something done? Like really fought hard with your whole heart, your blood, your sweat, your tears. Maybe not blood. I mean, maybe, depends on what the thing is. But when was the last time you actually tried? Because the universe is very giving. And the truth is that this generation, or us, Gen Z, we have so much potential. We have so much potential to get things done. We will be presidents, philosophers, maybe even the first people on Mars. We are the generation for the future. And I feel like we're just so distracted. I feel like we're holding ourselves back rather than progressing as a society. Progressing, screw society, just as a humanity. Truly, in today's age, you don't have to be rich. You don't have to be a genius. You don't have to be some sort of scholar. You don't even have to go to college anymore to be successful. And now with the advent of AI, our world's completely changed. And it's changed for the better and for the worse. And the worse is going to hold us back from us progressing. You just have to not be as distracted as everybody else. And trust me, I fall victim to this too. I really fall victim to this, just like you, just like everyone here. And it's hard. But the truth is, we have to put in our discipline. This generation, our biggest problem is quite literally ourselves. We are not disciplined. We truly aren't. Like I was talking about, we have a short attention span. That's why TikTok and all these different reels are like the things that we're most interested in. It's short-term pleasure. We're more of a short-term pleasure, not a long-term pleasure. We don't like pain in the beginning, but we can go through it. People think winning requires some secret formula, but from what I have seen, I genuinely think it just requires you to just focus and not be distracted. It requires you to just be present in the moment and put your phone down. Now, let me make something clear. I'm not saying don't have fun. I'm not saying don't go out, don't drink, don't smoke, don't meet new women or men. All I'm saying is we have the potential to do something great. What I'm trying to say is it usually becomes a habit. When you start drinking, now it's every other day. Now every weekend you're going to some party. Now you're smoking weed. Now you're doing this. Now you're doing that. Then it becomes an addiction. It becomes a habit, and it's holding yourself back. And there are many alternatives to having fun. Having fun doesn't mean being hedonistic. Having fun could mean many different things. Having fun could just be you sitting down with a group of your friends, talking about business or talking about what's going on in the world. That could mean having fun and enjoying yourself, having music, having a couple drinks. But when it becomes you holding yourself back from actually becoming who you're meant to be, then you're wasting your youth. You're so young, you have time. By the time you can even repeat that sentence, now you're 26. Now you're 35. Now you're 40, wishing that you could have worked your butt off. Because the truth is, these years are not our prime years. These years are the years where we focus on ourselves and we work and we work and we work. So by the time we become of age, of 35, of 40, of 50, we can enjoy our pleasures. We can enjoy the fruits of our labor. We can go to certain events that perhaps many people don't get to go to. Because the real fun doesn't come from where everyone goes. The real fun comes from the exclusive parts, the exclusive things that you could have never thought you'd ever get into, the different connections that you're building through people. I'm not saying that people who do all of the things that I mentioned before are bad people. I'm not saying you're above them. I'm not saying they're below you. What I'm saying is they are different. They have different priorities in life. And if that's you, that's completely fine. But the truth is, we are, as a generation, holding ourselves back from being the best version of ourselves. And if you are one of those people who do these things, and that's your priority and that's the life that you want to live, that's completely fine. I'm not saying you're above me or you're below me. I'm not saying that I'm above you. I'm not saying that I'm better than you. What I'm trying to say is we're on different life paths. And I know that many people watching this are on that same life path. So my question is to you is, why haven't you become the best version of yourself? I ask that to myself every single day, and I try to improve every single day. You are the sum of the 5 people that you spend your time with, but many of you guys choose to spend your time with people that you do not have the same goals aligned with. You could put yourself around people who think, who have a great time, who can enjoy themselves, who talk about business, talk about things that are actually going on in the world, talk about how you can better yourself as a person, talk about relationships. I mean, that's one of the biggest parts. If you don't have a partner that's pushing you to be the best version of yourself, then what's the point of having a partner in the first place? What's the point of you dating someone or marrying someone if that person does not push you to be the best version of you that you can possibly be? Those are the meaningful moments. That's the fun that you don't feel empty the next day. It's that type of fun where you just want even more, where you want more, where you feel fulfilled, where you feel like you got out of that event, where you got out of that place and you feel smarter. You feel like you just became a better person. That's the true fun. The fun is not about being hedonistic and being happy. It's about feeling fulfilled. It's about having meaning in your life. It's about building something beautiful with a woman, with a man, with your group of friends, with your family. And when you finally taste that, you realize that the past fun wasn't really fun at all. It was just noise. And somehow that became the definition of living your youth. Is when you go out, when you go party, when you drink, when you have a great time, when you go to all these different college events, when you go to all these different college parties. And somehow that became the definition of living your youth. That became the definition, that became the standard. If you're not doing these things, then you're not enjoying your life. But I'm here to tell you that's not true at all. There are many alternatives where you feel fulfilled, rather than feel empty on the inside. You know what's really funny? A lot of people talk about maturing and growing up like it's the end. But honestly, it's not some prison sentence that you get at 25. It's the start of something beautiful. It's the start of initiative. It's the start of you taking back your life and controlling it rather than just being a feather in the wind. It's the idea that you're building something with someone. And the earlier you grow, the better life that you will have in the future. That's another lie that we were fed. That don't grow up, stay young. The truth is, if you grow up the right way, if you're working your butt off to be whatever you possibly want to be, then work doesn't feel like work. It's fun. All of these different ideas and lifestyles and everything that you've ever wanted in your life, it's fun. You cannot have your prime years of your life being when you're young. That usually has to come when in your mid-age, in your older age, because you've seen some crazy things. To reminisce about the old times and that being your prime years in your life is truly, in the most respectful way possible, the saddest thing ever. I don't mean to attack people who go out and have fun like that. I don't mean to attack that. I don't mean don't live your youth. You should live your youth, but within certain parameters. You can't go extreme with it. Now, for the people that are watching this, trust me, a lot of this living your youth stuff, a lot of this you're young, do what you want, is not necessarily about fun. It's about escape. It's about the idea of escaping your boredom, escaping and satisfying your short-term needs. That's what it's really about. But the truth is, how can you expect a beautiful future when you don't work for it? When you don't become that person before you actually become that person? You have to become whoever you want to be. You have to envision it. You have to act like it before you eventually become that. It's not just going to come when you're 30 years old or 35 or 40 or 45 or 50 or etc. It's going to come by the simple habits that you build early on to become that person that you've always wanted to be. Fun is good. Connection is good. But that whole drink, hook up, smoke, party, repeat cycle, that's not youthful. That's just noise. So no, you're still young is an encouragement. It's a lie that has been manipulated and put inside of your head. It's an excuse to act the way that they want you to act so you can fall behind. It's a sedative made to waste your life away. And once you understand that, you start hearing the sentence, you're still young, a little differently. Thank you guys for watching this video if you made it this far. The reason why I made this video is because I keep on being told every single day that I'm young, that I need to just live a little. But the truth is, I have goals and ambitions that I need to achieve. And oftentimes, I feel like I don't have time because my plans are years and years and years in the future. They're not necessarily short term. They're not 5 years, they're 50-year plans. And in order for me to get to those moments, I had to start now. I have to start now. And this video was truly from my heart because I believe in my heart of hearts that we don't have time. And our generation, this generation, Gen Z, is able to do so many great things. We might be the first people to be a multiplanetary species. We might be the first to invent cures for cancer, if there wasn't already. We are the first people to create new inventions that we could have never imagined. We are living through a great time right now for us Gen Zers, and we have the opportunity to take our life, to take our life back, to live true meaning, to have open debates, to talk about it. And it saddens me sometimes when I see wasted potential. Thank you guys for watching this video. I'll see you guys soon.